Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Berserk, and today I really just want to talk about some things that are pretty concerning so far about Modern Warfare, which I think a lot of people agree with me because I've been seeing a lot of people, saying similar things on like Twitter and, some other YouTubers saying stuff like this. But I talked about some problems about Modern Warfare in my last video, but yeah, I just want to go into more detail in this video and just talk about, some more stuff that I didn't talk about. So, the first problem I really noticed about, Modern Warfare that I think is a pretty big problem and it's kind of concerning is just the maps, first of all. The maps are horrible, and most people in this game, the way they play these maps just makes it, makes the game even worse. Like, it makes the game really bad or like not fun to play because people just camp everyone camps in this game. Everyone's using claymores, sitting in corners, hiding in windows, and it's just like, it's really annoying, and it's really a big reason, why these people are playing like that is, well, first of all, it's because they're not very good at the game, first of all. And second of all, it's because of these huge maps and their horrible, map design that they've had so far. Like, the maps are really big, which makes it very hard to find people, first of all, which, that obviously is not fun when you're running around trying to find people, especially in Call of Duty, where it's supposed to be a fast-paced game, where you're running around and not being able to find people for like minutes at a time, which is pretty crazy because it's completely different than any other Call of Duty. And it's really concerning because that's a huge reason why people like Call of Duty, is because of how fast-paced the game is. But with the way they design the maps, they're so big and people are playing them so weird right now. I think it's probably because of the mini-map maybe not being in the game, where the red dots, with the red dots showing, which some people might not think that's a big deal, but I think a lot of random people, that might be why they're hiding, is because they don't know where to go. They don't know who, or like they might be, kind of scared to push out because they don't know, they don't know where people are, which I get, but I mean, it's really annoying to play against, especially with the big maps, and you have to run all the way across the map, and then, if you die, you have to run for like another 45 seconds to get back into any type of action, which, I don't know. Another thing I noticed is that 6v6 in this game is almost unplayable, which again, I think it goes back to the maps again, because they're just way too big for a 6v6, game mode. Like, I don't think 6v6 is going to be very good this year at all, unless they start adding more maps that are smaller, or if they start like cutting out parts of maps. Like, I really think they need to do that. I think they need like, for 6v6 game modes, they need to really just like make the map smaller, like that palace map. Imagine if that map was like, maybe they just cut off some of the spawns, like the huge spawns that they have. Like, it would be a perfect 6v6 map, and it would be a pretty good map too. But another thing is just, which I don't think Infinity War can really control this, but just the way people are playing right now, it's just people are in corners constantly and nobody's moving around, and it's just really annoying. And the game right now is very, very slow paced and just not very, enjoyable to play, especially if you're going to be playing for like long hours and, want to continue playing this game for, the rest of the year. It's going to get really, really boring to just run around and have, this slow of, gameplay, because, that's the whole fan base of Call of Duty, mostly likes the fast-paced type of, gameplay, obviously, just because that's what Call of Duty is. That's why people enjoy it, is because it's so fast-paced. Like, if people wanted a slower-paced game, they'd go play, games that are like better for, like, suited for that, like Battlefield maybe, or any other game. But I just don't get what they were thinking with their whole, design and why they'd make the game. I mean, I don't know if they designed this to be this slow or whatever, but it really is, and it's really concerning because this isn't gonna last. I don't think many people will like this, and I definitely don't like how slow it is. But I really, really enjoy the game, though. I really enjoy the actual gunplay, and the actual guns and customization. Everything is really, really good, on this game. Like, I'm really happy about that. But I just feel that they either need to add new maps, which I know they're not going to do for a while, because there's no way they're going to be releasing maps like this early, when the game just came out. Or maybe they can start trying to cut off parts of maps, which I think Jev said that. If you guys know who FaZe Jev is, he basically said, they should start, like, these maps would be pretty good if they start like cutting off, parts of maps, which I actually agree. Like, that would be very, very good, and it could be beneficial for, the for the gameplay to, maybe go a little bit smoother and faster and stuff like that, because right now there is absolutely no flow in this game whatsoever, and these maps have no flow, and it's just random stuff, you know. I don't know. Another thing that's really annoying, which this isn't really a problem, I guess, that Infinity Ward can, you know, change, but just like the claymore spam in this game is just ridiculous. People just spam claymores all over the map, and it's really, really annoying to play against, which I don't think Infinity Ward obviously can't change anything with exactly how players play, but you know, it's just really annoying to play against. One other thing that I noticed is the footsteps in this game are very, very loud. So I really think they do need to add a dead silence perk in this game. I know they have the, special order type thing where you can, you know, get a field order where you can get a, you know, dead silence or whatever, and it lasts for a little bit. But I've heard that doesn't work at all. And they really just need to add a perk for, for dead silence, because the footsteps in this game are crazy. Or something else they can do potentially is just maybe make the, you know, footsteps less like hearable, or, you know, like maybe, you know, just change how loud the footsteps are and stuff like that. But, you know, that needs to get changed, because that's also causing a lot of people to, you know, want to play slower, because they don't want to just run out in the open that's also causing a lot of people to play a lot slower in this game, is just because there's no way of, you know, like making it so other enemies can't hear you. So if you run out in the middle, like everyone knows where you are, because that's how loud the, you know, footsteps are in this game. Like you can hear people like pretty far, you know, distances away, which is kind of crazy. They don't have a dead silence perk if they're going to have the footsteps that loud. And yeah, I think that's all for my you know, concerns about the game right now, which I really enjoy the game, and I hope they kind of change some stuff up to maybe make the game a little faster paced, and, you know, just change some stuff up and maybe do something to the maps. I don't know what they can do, but you know, these maps aren't looking too good right now. But yeah, but if you guys you know, agree on anything I said, or, you know, or disagree, you know, or have your own you know, opinions of, you know, whatever you think is wrong with the game or whatever, but, you know, let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, could you guys please leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.